afternoon. Tai Chi fundamentals, opening and closing. Opening and closing, a fundamental principle of Tai Chi Chuan. Each movement, with a few exceptions, is an opening or a closing move, in the sense that an opening will follow a closing, and closing there will be an opening afterwards and a closing, and so on and so forth. So at the beginning of the form, for example, here we have an opening movement followed by a closing movement, then open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and so on and so forth. Now, the opening and closing movement throughout the length of the form, I'll leave it up to you to find out exactly how you apply that, to get the feeling that you're opening and closing, and the intention, the mind moves also, opens and closes. Okay? So, this relates very closely to breathing. Now, I have talked very little about breathing on this channel for a very good reason. I will eventually get around to doing a detailed, long video about breathing, but it's a very, obviously, perhaps the most profound element of Tai Chi Chuan, and profound in our lives, obviously, but it's a subject that has to be addressed really carefully in great detail to avoid all misunderstandings. If you have any problems with breathing right now, just breathe what is natural for you, natural and normal life, okay? It's very important. But the breathing, the form, when we open and close, becomes like a kind of breath, the whole thing. Because I started here with single whip, and then it's close. And then it opens, so it's like the whole form is breathing. Okay, so this is quite advanced Tai Chi practice. For those of you who are new to Tai Chi, you might want to skip this video. This is something that, if you don't know the form completely, it's extremely difficult to apply. Close, open, close. It's everywhere. You must look around, find it, see where it is, and see if you can apply it to your practice. If you think of a few more examples for you, let's say, single whip here. Kicks, close, open. Close, open, close, open. Like this. Something like that. So that's opening and closing, and this connects with many of the other things that I've demonstrated on this channel. I mentioned the breathing earlier, but also the opening and closing of the Kwa, and the completing of the moves, which is the next video I'm going to make, to be sure that each movement has its own life, okay? Because we see sometimes people practice and they don't differentiate the movements. They're all kind of one thing stuck together. And as I've mentioned previously, you need to be able to, when you watch someone practicing Tai Chi, you need to be able to identify the moves in their form. Maybe there's someone at a very high level who has all the moves hidden within, and that's another another story. But anyway, that's opening and closing. So I hope this information is of help to you and that you can apply it in your practice. Thank you very much for your attention. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye. Have a good practice.